Hello and welcome to the Shadow Work OS. So glad that you decided to work on your darker sides of your life. So, this video is just a short overview. We will go through the template and I'll show you also the difference to the bundle. So, this is the Shadow Work OS. Over here is on the top left is the navigation. You find the daily affirmation underneath. And if you quickly want to add something, this is the add new section. So let's start here, the daily reflection. If you open this up, you end up here. It's a daily journal, what needs to be said today, the emotions that came up or the shadow that came up, and your key insights, your learnings about that day. The next thing is a trigger log. A trigger log is something where you write about the shadow that were triggered. For example, there was a meeting with a client on a specific date, and these were the emotions you felt, and this was the shadow that was triggered, for example, shame. And well, this is your answer. It's just your thoughts on this event. So further down is the overview of the weekly shadow journals. Um, yeah, you dip in once a week, and you can write about a certain topic. For example, a certain shadow, like shame, jealousy, whatever you want to, and maybe you also want to create a special action task, how to overcome this shadow, and it is connected with a certain goal, how to overcome the feeling of shame, for example, and yeah, the emotion you felt. And there are also these techniques that you can choose also here. These are 4 templates to work on your shadow, where you can look at a certain shadow that came up during a specific week, for example. Yeah, the daily affirmation here underneath is very important, because if you are working very intense on your dark side, you also need to balance this out with self-care, for example. That's why I inserted also the self-care habits here, or with positive affirmations that help you overcome this certain shadow. Here you, on the very right side, you find the task for the next 90 days, or whatever your specific period is, to work on a certain topic. For me, it's 90 days, 1 quarter. Yeah, you just add new tasks. I just gonna open it here. You add new tasks, how often you want to do it. You adjust your target. For example, if you want to identify and acknowledge triggers, which means it's journaling, for example. You want to journal daily, and the target is 90, and currently you did not do anything. Well, if you do, you just add 1, 2, 3, whatever, and you see the progress here. The shadow integration plan is, it is connected with the shadow integration plan, which is the goal, what you want, which shadow you want to work on, and what your plan is, how to overcome this shadow. The shadow integration plan, you find it also here as well, or you find it here in a table, or divided by shadows, just like grudges, shame, whatever. Um, If you're talking about goals, your general goals, you can jot them down here and then break them down into 3 month goals for different areas of your life, or 1 year, 2 year, 3 years goals. Yeah, you can just add a new goal, and yeah, how you do it, why you want to do it, what is this goal, you just note it and you're good to go. You break it down into task and you add it here to the task template. Also, here the 30 days of gratitude, you can toggle it out. I also added this as an inspiration, the dark side of you. It is there, it's part of your life, but you should focus on something on the light side, on what makes you shine brighter, makes you feel better, grateful, whatever. And these are some daily inspirations, what you could be grateful for. This is the shadow work bundle, and the huge difference is that I've got the shadow traits inventory here. This means that, for example, the inner child, you see it here. You have specific journaling prompts. Just these are prompts only for the inner child. This is just included in the bundle, not in the OS, and it's, for example, for inner child or for self love or, well, boundaries. It's 28 shadows, just grief, challenges, passions, criticism, grudges, fear, envy, dreams, sabotage, mistakes. Yeah, 28 shadows you can work on. You can journal on each day a new shadow, or you can spread it over a week, however you prefer it. But this is the big difference between the shadow bundle and the shadow work. There are no specific journaling questions in the shadow work. And also, I forgot to mention that the shadow archetype, everybody has a different archetype. You can explore which archetype you are, and here you find also specific journal prompts you could use to work on, and more steps for the shadow integration plan are also there. And well, this is again the the goal section, goal task action section. It is integrated here in a different part. Yeah, the resources are the same for the bundle as for the Shadow Work OS. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact me. Just drop me a line, info at letsgetitstraight.de. You can find my email address also in Gumroad or on the access page. I'm so glad that, yeah, you're here, part of my way. And yeah, thank you so much. See you.